By far the worst thing you can do to learn a language is try to study your way there. Let me explain. You probably think the way to learn a language is by learning all the grammar rules and memorizing a bunch of words. But that's totally backwards. See, there's two types of knowledge. There's declarative and procedural. Declarative knowledge is the stuff you get from studying, like learning a math formula and then thinking about it to go and solve an equation. But language works way more procedural, like learning how to play a sport or riding the bike. You don't sit down on the bike and then remember which foot to pedal with or how to turn the steering wheel. You just do it. It's based on instinct, not knowledge up in here. In the same way, you don't stop to think about what grammar rule to use or what word to say next when you're speaking in your native language that you're fluent in. So if we want to learn another language to fluency, why would we use thinking to get our way to a result that involves no thinking? Well, the fix is something scientists have talked about for decades, and it's called comprehensible input. Basically, the idea is that we don't actually learn a language by learning it. We learn it by acquiring it, by understanding messages in the language, listening to someone speak the language and seeing how they use the words and grammar rules in real life. And it's from that context that our brain sees things used correctly, and over time it will kind of start recognizing these patterns, and when we then start speaking, we will start speaking in the correct way subconsciously. Now, the first time you listen to the language, you won't understand much, and that's normal. Just like the first time you got on the bike, you probably fell down. We can make that a little bit easier by studying a bit in the beginning, but the core idea here is that studying won't get us fluent on its own. It's only from natural context and hearing the language used in the real world that we'll get there. So start prioritizing watching stuff like YouTube videos at your level or listening to podcasts at your level, because it's only from hearing native speakers speak the language that your brain will actually get better at understanding it and therefore better at using it.